Hello, it's Melinda from Scrapbooking Craft. I've just filmed a haul video from Spotlight and had these washable oil pastels in the haul, and I said I'd give them a test run. It's about 10 minutes after that video and it's very late at night, but I couldn't help myself. I opened the packet and I'm about to play. So these are actually a kid's, Micador is a kid's range, early start. It says washable oil pastels, and on the back it says use with brush to create watercolour effects. Now I have Gelatos, I have Twistables, I have Reject Shop equivalent of Gelatos, but I like the colours in these. So, and these come down to be, I think, $2.50. So I thought, why not give them a bash? So when you open up the box, and I love the little box too, apart from when I opened up the box, it's got these bits in it, but I thought that would make a little cute case to store a travel art journal kit in. So it's 12 colours. I especially like these colours over here, and then I like these ones as well. So I'm just working in my Altered Art Journal. That's a novel. I've glued with just a glue stick 4 pages together, and then removed every second page. And then I've just, before the video, I prepped this side with gesso, and it's just Mark gesso, and this way is clear gesso that I've made myself, and there's a recipe online on one of the YouTube channels that makes clear gesso. I made it a while ago, I can't remember the recipe. I think it's white glue, water, and some white powder, which I can't remember the name of, but if you really want to know, I'll go look up the video and link it below. So I found these type crayons work better on gessoed paper, so that's why I went and had it gessoed. So we're just going to go ahead on. This one's quite light. So I just want to see how pigmented they are when they get, when they are water reactive. So they're going on quite nicely there. They're a bit like harder than a gelato. Like a gelato is a bit softer. So I've just got them off camera. Hoping the lighting's alright. It's late at night here and I'm trying to film with, oh, that's a bit better. I see what I'm doing. Trying to film with a little light beside me. I'm endeavouring to get a better light. I just haven't got around to it yet. So just got a pot of water in front of me with my paintbrush. So I'm just going to smudge and see if I can move the colour around a bit. I find some of the cheaper gelato type ones, when you activate them with water, there's one particular product I've used, you lose a lot of the pigment. They are smudging. Oh yeah, it's going. It's taking a little bit more than gelatos, but it's actually, this top one is more like a skin colour, so it's very light anyway. But I can imagine these sticks being very long lasting because I hardly used anything. And I'm finding the gelatos I'm going through a lot quicker because they are like more of a waxy crayon. They do tend to go on a bit harder, like a bit more generous. But that's looking quite nice. Let's try some more colours. The other side, let's go blue. Let's see if I can smudge it. Did I bring any baby wipes with me? No. Oh, I had a packet before. Alexis and I were art journaling before. And that's right. And I can't find. No, can't see. I must have just grabbed the one baby wipe. I'm hoping you're seeing this. So it's taking a bit to pick up the colour, but it's actually all disappearing. And I found with some of the cheaper versions you still see the lines, but that's actually, it just looks like paint. That's awesome. Oh, I'm loving these. I love the colours. So they're going on quite nicely over the gesso, which is lovely. And I'll put yellow on the top. So as you can see, I've used like barely any gone, so these are going to last ages, which is lovely. The one thing I find about some of the cheap alternatives, the colours aren't very nice. Like you do get a huge range in the Faber-Castell Gelato crayon gelatos, and that's one advantage of them. But if you're on a budget, these colours are just gorgeous. These are just beautiful. Oh, I think I'm going to have to use these in a journal page. Let's see how the colours mix together. So let's go over here. This is on clear gesso. So it worked really well on the white gesso. I find even the gelatos you need to put gesso behind, otherwise they just soak into on the page. Let's see if we can make green in the middle. So just scrubbing some colour out. So these are great if you're on a budget. I don't know what these were regularly priced, but I did pick them up at quite a bargain. So I might just wash that brush in between going in the yellow. So I'm being quite liberal with the water, and let's go and see if, oh, can you see that? Hoping you can let me bring you down a bit closer. Let me see if I can do that without. I've got to get a better setup for filming videos. I'm in a different room and it's not ideal at the moment. And I have little bench space to work with. I really want to set up an overhead camera. At the moment I've got a tripod in front of the table. I'm sort of got to work between the tripod legs. But that actually mixes in quite nicely. And it's mixing quite well over the clear gesso as well. Seeing how they go wet on wet. Oh, wet on wet, they seem to go quite nice too. Oh, I like these. Especially love the colours. The colours are so rich and vibrant. Sorry, just bring that down a bit. So these are a definite win in my book, because look, you almost can't see the scribble lines, because I find that some with the cheaper ones, that you can still see the lines of colour that you scribble down when you go to activate them with water. Ooh, I'm liking these. So I'm getting a nice green, blue and yellow to mix with the green. Yummy. I'm wondering if they'll blend with your finger. Oh yeah, they'll blend a little bit with your finger, as do gelatos. Okay, I'm really liking these. So if you want a cheap alternative to a gelato, so there's, I'll show you the packaging once again. So it's a close-up as far as I can get today. So look for Micador brand, early start. And then they've got art and big letters, Washable Oil Pastels. So I'm wondering if, being an oil pastel, whether they reactivate. So this side is dry. Yeah, they are reactivating. Yeah, I can scrub that away. Yep, so they will reactivate with water. I thought maybe the word oil and they might be permanent after they are dried, but that's okay. We can seal them with something in our art journal page and be aware of that. Most gelato or water soluble things don't dry permanent anyway. Beautiful. Oh, I love those. So we'll just go out again. Whoops, I always do that. I always do it the wrong way. So this sort of is the blue and the green mixed, which is really nice. And they dry quite well as well. And then this is the pink colours. They don't feel waxy or oily at all. They've got a nice matte finish on them, which I like. Some of the different ones I've tried have had a bit of a waxy feel, but these feel really, oh that's wet. These feel really nice. I find gelatos have a bit of a slick surface, so it's hard to write over the top of them, but I think this is going to be nice to because it's quite a matte finish, which is lovely. Just thought I'd come on and experiment with those, and I would give them a try if you're on a budget and looking for that type of product. Thanks for watching. If you like these sort of reviews, let me know, and I'll do some more on some, because I love art journaling and that, and my daughter loves it as well. And yes, I do have a full set of 60 gelatos because I do buy them and purchase them, but I'm always looking for different alternatives as well. I'm going to start up some classes around my area, and then I can give people the choice. They can try out the different ones and then go and try to sort. I can sell some of them, and then they can go and try to source some of the cheaper alternatives. So you don't always have to spend a fortune to get the same results, which is good. I don't always love a bargain. Who doesn't? So I will catch up with you next time we do a video. Thank you. Bye for now.